Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Then she lowers up on this most beautiful head of hair, yellow as orange, which I climb through her.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel? What kind of name is that? You jest. I have never heard of such a thing.
I speak the truth, and she is true as your maiden, and the maiden run from a prince. No one would run from us.
Yep. So it happens. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony, beyond power of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
I her sour, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted agony, far more painful than yours. If there only were doors. Agony, all the torture they teach. Once as a tree,
Or half so fatigued as what's out of reach. Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne?
you are everything maidens could wish for.
And I
Do
know
I know?
that girl must be mad.
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony, what makes it different for each?
Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below.
and she's just out of reach.
Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Oh, excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a short boy with blonde hair and a sunny, though occasionally vague disposition answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one horse to the white cow.
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again. Children can be very queer about their animals. You be careful with your children.
Oh, I don't have any children.
And that's okay too.
Well, I've not seen your son today.
Well, I certainly hope you didn't go back up that beanstalk again. Quit while you're ahead, I say. Jack! Jack!
Looking for your cow? Where did you find her? Hey, hello?
What do you do?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see that your wish is granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep off of my path. I hope there's no witches to encounter. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down to me.
Is
Oh, you do take plenty of spills, don't you?
Oh, hello. It's these slippers. Ugh. They're not much suited for these types of conditions. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say these slippers were as pure as gold.
They're all you could wish for in beauty.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for just one.
What isn't likely to do much good now?
Is the ball just as lovely as last evening?
It's still a nice ball.
Yes, and
But we have way too much food.
no, the prince. Yes, the prince.
If we knew who I really was,
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was blind.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes, and
And I'm not in the mood.
he must really have taken a liking to you.
I've no experience with princes and castles and gowns.
Nonsense. Every girl dreams. Prince.
Oh, I must run. Oh, I must have your shoe. What? No, stop. I need to get a child. And I needed to get out of here.
Where did she go?
Don't be a fool.
Oh, you mean the beautiful young maiden in the ball gown? She went that direction. I tried to keep her here for you.
I can capture my own damsel. Thank you.
Bring me down.
Ooh,
The prince, of course.
oh, that direction, but you'll never reach him.
What we would have is that mongrel with the cow has molested us.
Cal?
Compare this to that of your own color.
Let's compare a unicorn.
I thought you would return. I've had no luck.
You've the cow.
Cow cake. 2.
3.
2.
Compare this to your corn.
find that?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
3.
And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
Well, we still have 1 day left. Surely we can get the slipper in that time.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
I think it might take 2 of us to get this child.
You're daring. You're different in the woods. More sure. More sharing. You're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes 2. I hope 1 was enough. done, you can do. When there's two of us, if I dare, it's because I become the aware of each accepting a share of what's there. We're strangers.
I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what dangers? I never get past the woods. And once we're past, let's hope these strangers last.
Behind woods, behind serpents and witches and cloaks, just the two of us behind locked, safe at home with our beautiful brides. Just a few of us, it takes trust. It takes just a bit more when we're done. We went four, we had none, we've got three. We need one. It takes two.
Stop her! Stop that head! What purpose is my milky white? And the others! And my hen!
Here, look what the hen left in my hand.
A golden egg. I've never seen a golden egg before.
Well, you see, I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
Now I'm taking my cow.
5 gold pieces.
Oh, wait, I don't wish to sell.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold
I
pieces?
didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
An old man.
But you said you bought my cow!
You would
I
take
said
money
maybe.
before a child?
Milky White is dead!
Two midnights gone.
Wanting a ball is not wanting a prince.
You're maybe better than far, but it still isn't there.
There in the farm, but still isn't there.
The ball.
You can never love somebody else's child the way you love your own.
The prince.
The farm.
Great President Knucklehead at the end of the Bernie's back.
2 minutes gone. 2 minutes gone.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
You'll have to go back to the village for another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Here. Tell them it's magic.
No one with a brain larger than this would exchange a bean for a cow.
Then steal it.
Steal it? Just 2 days ago, you were accusing me of exercising deceit in securing the cow.
Then don't steal it and resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it best if you go for the cow. As I've met a maiden with a golden slipper these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine.
Fine.
Just fine.
Fine.
Just fine.
Fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
What did I clearly say? Children must listen. What were you not to do? Children should see. And then, why could you not obey? Children should listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world, it's true. Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who are there who love you more than I? What of them that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wide. Stay a child while you can be a child. I gave you protection and yet you disobeyed me.
Did you think I would stay in that tower forever?
You lied. Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
No,
I will not share. But I will show you whether you
When is a white cow not a white cow?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away.
In need of another cow?
Oh, my lovely Kate!
Stay away from me, or I'll slice you to 1,000 bits.
I do not want your cave. I was just admiring it.
My granny made it for me from the wolf that attacked us, and I got to skin the animal. And best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Well, look what I have. A hen that lays a golden egg.
I don't believe that egg came from that hen. Where did you get the egg?
I stole it from the kingdom of the giant up there. And you think that is something, then you should see the golden harp that the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without you even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go out to the kingdom now? Bring it back and show me.
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar.
I'm not a liar. I've got the harp. You'll see.
After having cast Rapunzel out to a remote desert, the witch returned to the castle to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned home from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He's run pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares when I thought, well, he cares. Oh, this is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock. better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there, for there's nothing to lose, so there's nothing to choose. So you cry off your shoes, and then out of the blue, and without any rhyme, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you will learn something too, something you never knew on the steps of the palace. Oh, stay away from me.
Please, just hear me out.
No, we have nothing to discuss. You've attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here's a Magifine in exchange for it.
Oh, nonsense.
Oh, don't do that.
I've given enough one shoe today. I cannot afford to lose another.
I need that shoe to have a child.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Makes sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop!
Oh, here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Who was that woman?
I do not know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life.
I've done nothing.
I'm the cow.
The slipper. We've all fallen.
Now, the prince will search the kingdom for the maiden who will fit this shoe.
That is mine. I don't care if it costs me my life.
Give her the shoe, and all will come to a happy end.
What was that noise?
Just some lightning in a far-off kingdom.
How dare you set off your search without me?
My apologies, sir. I thought that I might...
Enough of what you thought. I appointed Bruce and had the entire staircase smeared with pitch. And when the maiden ran down, remained her slipper.
Brilliant!
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when the other guests left.
And I have obtained the other slipper. But if you give them the slipper, all will come to a happy end. Who are you, old man?
When first I hear...
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort.
There's a dead cat in my backyard! I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk calling for his eggs, and when he reached the bottom, he began hacking at the stalk, and suddenly with a crash, it fell to the ground, but there was no Jack! I fear he's been crushed by an ogre!
Worrying will do you no good. If he's safe, then he's safe. And if he's been crushed, well, then there's nothing any of us can do about that now, is there? We must be off. I need to get my resume.
Doesn't anybody care a giant has fallen from the sky?
He is dead, is he not?
The subject matter is surprised.
The third midnight is here. You all the objects? Yes, slipper hair.
Cake cow.
That cow does not look white as milk to me. Oh, she is. This cow has been covered with flour.
Well, we had a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she? She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow, so bring me the dead cow and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
Now!
Oh, Jack, there you are! I was so worried!
My mother, the most beautiful heart.
You've stolen too much! You could have been killed coming down that plant!
She's too heavy.
What's happening? Okay, wait! Oh, now I have two friends, a cow and a horse.
Quiet! Feed the objects to the cow! What? You heard me! Feed the objects to the cow!
pal.
Wrong ingredients! Forget about a child! No, you wait, Buncoven. We followed to destruction. One that cows is white as milk, correct? Yes. Two that came was certainly as red as blood. Yes. And three the slipper. Yes.
And I compared the corn to the hair.
I pulled it from making a tower. You what? What were you doing there? I just happened to be passing by. I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I did not touch the ingredients.
The silky hair of the corn. Feed it to pull it from the ear and feed it to the cow quickly.
This had better work, old man, and your son will be the last of your blood.
Son?
Blood.
Not now.
Yes, meet your father.
Father, could it be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't mean to run away from you, son.
It's working.
He's milking!
I don't understand.
Quickly, into the cup, yes, the cup.
We brought you everything you wished.
We expect a child.
Mercy, where are you going? What's happening?
Son, son,
Father!
all is repaired.
He's dead.
And so, the mysterious man died, having helped lift the curse on the house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with ugliness and age when the beans were stolen and the lightning flashed, was returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after a long night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for the prince, he began the search for the foot that fit the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Clorinda's room.
Careful, my toe, darling, I know. What do we do? You have to go, but when you're his bride, you can sit to ride. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed, swallowing her pain, and joined the prince on his horse, riding off to become his bride. The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Darling, you still caught a bit of the heel in the will, and when you're his bride, you'll sunshine light. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed, swallowing her pain, but as she was helped on the back of the horse, the prince noticed the blood-stained slipper.
Have you no other daughters?
To which the woman replied,
Only a little stunted kitchen wench his late wife left behind, but she's much too dirty. She cannot show herself.
I insist.
and when Cinderella was presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I always wanted a son.
And much to the dismay of his stepmother and her daughters, he took Cinderella on his horse and he rode off. This is the bride. wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went toward it. And as he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed, fell into his arms and wept. And 2 tears fell from her eyes, and wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you just as soon as you learned your lesson.
Who are you?
Surely you remember.
Mother?
This is who I truly am, child. Come with me and we can be happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Come with me. You are the only family that I've ever known. You can come with me, you and those beautiful babies. Please. You give me no choice.
As is often the way in tales such as these, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Florinda attended, wishing to win favor with Cinderella and share in her good fortune. But as the sisters stood beside the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down, pecked at their eyes, and punished them with blindness.
I see your prince has found you.
Yes,
Thank you for the slipper.
kind of calling when a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you.
I never thought I could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right, and the kingdoms were filled with joy. And those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after. Journey over, all is ended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow and extended. Ever after. All the curses have been ended, the reverse is wiped away. All is tenderness and laughter for forever after. There were dangers and confusions, and the paths would open slow. There were consequences, disillusions, but they never lost their nerve.
And we got what we deserve. Love to sorrow, tenderness and laughter. Joy today and bliss tomorrow and forever after.
I was dreamy, upbeat, I was happy. It was cold, we were fine, and we went to the woods to get our wish, now we're really fine.
I was perfect. I had everything but beauty and power, and a door like a flower, and a tower. And then I went into the woods to get my wish. Now I'm ordinary. Life like happy now, and happiness as well as ever after. Happy as our promise has been worthy of our discontent to be happy and forever.
When you see your wish come true, don't be careful, don't be clever. When you see your wish pursue, it's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do. The seatbelts are going to be babies, the path leading us through. The seatbelts are going to be babies, the path leading us to the table. The seatbelts are going to be babies, the path leading us to the water. You can't just wish, you get your wish. Into the woods where nothing's clear, where witches want to lose the fear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell, and maybe perhaps the who can tell. Into the woods to live the spell, into the woods to lose the longing, into the woods to win the prince, to win the race, into the woods to save the house.